Hi, Jim. Welcome to this guided meditation. In my own experience and in the collective today, I felt a lot of grief. It's a theme that has been around for the last 2-3 months. I've been hearing it more and more in many people's experiences, in transpose into different events in people's lives that are so all very different. And I was noticing how my body was acting with this sensation of grief. And grief can take so many shapes. Loss of someone, an idea that was disappointed, a plan that we thought would exist, an opportunity that we would think happen. It can be so many things. And when that thing doesn't happen, it feels like there's this empty space in the heart. And I felt like my body was sort of collapsing to shrink because this area was less full. And because I know that my own experience is shared with a collective, I thought I would share with you this symbolic meditation that I will channel for us. May it help you recoup energy in your heart space and recuperate from the grief, transmute it. So let's get right into it. You don't have to, but I encourage you to have a glass of water by you. You can pause to grab one if you want to. If you don't want to, that's also okay. You can lie down or sit to do however you feel more comfortable to surrender and let go. Let's start by breathing together. We'll breathe in for 3 or 4 seconds. You'll hold your breath for 3 or 4 seconds, then breathe out for 3 or 4 again. Hold your breath emptied for 4, and we'll do this a few cycles together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Return to normal breathing. If you can and want to, open your left hand to receive in a relaxed way without any tension in the body. And place your right hand on your heart. Let's connect with the heart space. Concentrate on the heartbeat first. Mark its rhythm in your mind. Bring your entire system coherent to this beat. Make your breathing and your heartbeat coherent. Notice how big of a great pump it is, and that it pumps a lot more than blood. Concentrate on the perception from your hand now. What does your hand perceive of your heart? I feel a vibration, a thumping, this kind of buzzing that comes out of it. For me, when I experience grief, I feel pain in my heart, tensions, places where it contracts. Like if you want to go into a little ball in a corner under a blanket and just squeeze your own self, I feel like my heart does that when it's grieving. Now move back your perception from the inside of your heart. Try to put your entire attention and focus from within the heart space. Does it feel contracted? Does it feel tensed? Does it feel open? Does it feel cracked open? Does it feel rigid, smooth? Does it feel empty or full? Notice if it feels like your heart cracks in some places. Now, I would like you to think of something, feel something, a memory, or just an idea, or just a sensation of something that makes you evoke the emotion of love. Whatever that is for you, a person, a pet, a place, a thing, something. Just please find this thing and focus on it while simultaneously focusing on your heartbeat. Keep focusing on that thing, person, pet, place that you love so much. It's funny because what came to my mind is also a dear person that I'm also grieving. Do you notice anything different in how your heart is buzzing now, or how it feels, how it's pumping? Evoke that sensation of love strongly. How does your heart feel now? Is there something different in your body? Is the energy moving differently? If your eyes are not already closed, please close them. Now I want us to imagine some things together. Imagine that you can pull out, without any pain, your heart out of your chest. So let's just teleport our hearts slowly, softly outside of our chest, in front of us, kind of in between your two hands, but not touching. Like your two hands are holding your heart in the air, but they're not touching it. I would like us to focus on sending a lot of energy and creating this big ball of light around the heart with our hands and our hearts. It's kind of coming from out of the heart, but also fed from the hands and fed from outside, from everywhere. It's just all of this light and energy is going around the heart, creating a center, a sort of pit, like a fruit pit, but inside of the heart is this condensed energy. It's so strong. It's wide, it's sort of see-through, but it's so dense that it's almost opaque, because it's this center a kind of pit of energy in the heart. Please contemplate your heart floating in the air in this whitish, transparent glow of light, making a bubble through it. Your heart is beating very steadily with a lot of energy, and it's very, what's the word, homogenic? Like the heartbeat is very regular throughout all of the valves and all the places in the heart. I don't know the real names, but all these places in the heart it's just pumping extremely equally. There's nothing like pulling on one side or the other. It's just very steadily just pumping in and out, all of the same motion in all the places in the heart. You notice there's a sort of tornado of a uragan, like the blood is like coming out of the heart and spinning around it. But it's like making I'm really looking for my words tonight. Like if a larva is making a cocoon to become a butterfly. So it's like the blood is just going around the heart in that way. And then it's like when you heal a bruise on your skin, and it makes this like little brown crust, and like the outside of the heart now becomes like a little hardened, but it's not like disgusting or whatever. It's just like a closed, like if it was a fruit that you cut and the outside of the fruit is just like kind of dried, so it's holding the fruit together, but it's not gross. Like it's just like, oh, it just closed itself. It's like the outer shell now. So there's that layer around the heart now. So you can't really see the heart anymore because it's in this shell, this cocoon, threaded with the blood that was coming out of your heart. It's now solid. But I feel like now our heart is all cooked up and ready for us to grab it again. And so we're gonna like gently open this cocoon around of the heart. It's kind of silly to imagine that, but it's really what I see. It's this shape of a butterfly cocoon, but it's made of blood, so it's like super different color. And we're opening it, and now we're gonna grab the heart, and it's like so healed and all perfect. And as we're grabbing the heart, like we're noticing that it like feels very light, but it's also very dense. It's so big and like thick that we'd expect it to be super heavy, but at the same time it's like so light that it actually doesn't weigh anything. It just feels like it's levitating somehow. And while we look at our hearts, we also notice that there's no more empty chamber. It's like it just feels like the whole heart is full. Like there's no place where there's like pain or lack, or like there's no more grief. Actually, it's just filled with love, and it feels full. It just simply feels restored and full. And so we're just looking at our hearts and just acknowledging that weight, like how it's thick and not heavy at the same time, and how full it is, and how it's all like a beautiful vibrant color, and pumping still super steadily, equally. And now we feel this contentment. Like it's just so satisfying to know that our heart is filled with love. And let's evoke that sensation of love one more time. But as we look at our heart now, so remember this thing, person, or place that you were thinking about earlier in evoking love, but now also at the same time look at your heart in your hands, you're still not really, maybe you're touching it is how you prefer. Like, I'm not really touching it. It's more like levitating above my hands, but I feel like I'm holding it there with the energy from my hands. And yes, evoke that sensation of love, this emotion, while looking at your heart in your hands. When you feel ready and you feel that love, please place your heart back into your chest. Keep your hands above it. We really want to close back where we opened. We don't want to leave any open space where we could leak energy. So we're really going to close that area off. So please take a really good moment to place both of your hands on your chest where your heart is and really close up that space. You can, I don't know, maybe like imagine that as you're like rubbing your heart is just like seal, kind of like if you're using Photoshop and you can like blur out where there's like anomalies or something irregular, and you're just pretending it's not there with that little brush in Photoshop. So let's just do that with our hands where we had opened our chest to take our heart. And when you feel like it's like really closed off and it's all good and super perfect, please still your eyes closed for this visualization, unless you don't need to, of course. We're gonna take our hands, and I have this beautiful water that I brought into the moonlight, and I prayed for it, and I'm pouring you this beautiful crystalline water out of a beautiful jar into a golden bowl in front of you. And I would like it, please, if you could wash your hands after that little surgery that we did to ourselves. So this water is really pure with intention. It's very healing, and it has all this moon energy to it. Our beautiful moon parent taking care of us in the sky and blessing us with her glow. And that water was totally impregnated with our beautiful energy and intention. And now that we've washed our hands, pardon me, we'll also just wipe a little water on our heart where we had previously opened and closed. So let's just like actualize this place. Last little rinse in the water. And now please, if you have a glass of water, let's please drink some water so that this beautiful crystalline moonlit water that I shared with you now may go down to your heart, but through your body from within, really. If you wish to integrate as much as possible, you can, if you want. If necessary, you may not need to. But if you feel like it, if it feels appropriate, and if it feels like it would help you, you can just bring up flashes of this sensation in the next couple days, but like without insisting on it, just like having this little flash, this little remembrance of that emotion of putting your heart back in your chest and how it feels beautiful and comfortable and relaxed and sovereign and open and connected and safe. This is how I feel anyways. I hope you feel the same. So if you want to, as I say, to integrate this better, you can just have flashes of that sensation in the next few days without recreating this whole thing. Just a little flash is more powerful than insisting. Dear Gem, if you were with me for this meditation, I thank you so much. And I wish you a beautiful, beautiful moonlit evening.